Hi everyone. Today I would like to tell you about the chaos which all Ukrainians go through, and Russian aggression is just a half of the problem. Who am I in order to tell you all of this? I'm Valentina, a Ukrainian girl volunteering and working in Kharkiv. This is the city, one of those which suffered the most from the Russian shelling. What struggles besides Russians do we have here? Sit tight, as there is a lot to tell you about, and what I will be telling is just scratching the surface. Since the full scale invasion, our officials restricted men to leave Ukraine. Meanwhile, women and children made it easily. It would not be that bad if there was a law according to which our border guards did so. It wouldn't be that bad if our constitution, the highest law of Ukraine, did allow to limit the rights of one gender. As a volunteer, I was doing fundraising campaigns. Some of those were targeted for supportive equipment for quadrocopters. It cost me a great troubles to get something like that from abroad. Only in May 2023, officials allowed us to import such things without any additional fees. At that point, our military used Mavics for more than 1 year. Speaking of military, recently their wages were cut in utterly unjust manner. Guys who defend us in Kherson are shelled day by day, and their wage is just $300 a month. And if you think these guys have everything they need, you couldn't be more wrong. Many guys asked me if I had good quality helmets, uniform, gilets. I raised money for cars, power stations, generators, night vision goggles, etc. Nearly a quarter of 4th Battalion of 46th Brigade received from me at least some winter clothing. Some had none of it, and received from me a full package. A pixel jacket, pants, hockey fleece jackets, gloves, military winter boots, and so on. You could say, like, it is understandable, the country is at war, it can focus on weapons, and probably there is not much money left. Again, you would be mistaken. As for weapons, we still have a deficit of it. Even for simple rifles or automatic weaponry, it is still a deficit in our army. Some of it could cover volunteers like me, but it's usually even more problematic than quadrocopters. As for the money, there is a lot of them. Government budgets and local budgets are spent really inappropriately. Small town of Kievert Sea received from the budget total of 96 million hryvnias. It is about $2.5 million for stadium reconstruction. 5 million hryvnias, it's about $140,000, will be spent on the flagpole in the city of Borispol. Such examples are numerous, while quality hospitalization for our military is very poor. There is no systematic psychological rehabilitation, and the troops face deficits of required things. Lastly, we have forceful mobilization. On the city streets, workers of Territorial Center of Complectation, I cannot call them military, well, these workers catch men and forcefully bring them to centers. You could ask any human from Odessa, Kropivnitsky, Chernobyl, and other cities and towns for video footage. It is unlawful and cruel to say the least. Men who were caught usually do not undergo necessary medical analysis and are sent to polygons, then into the army, even if one has diabetes, glaucoma, or any other chronic disease or medical condition. I loved my country, and I still wish it to win this war, and I would be happy to see my country to win and be the country of our dreams. But I'm afraid there will be another country when we will win. I'm afraid one day I will wake up in the Russia just with blue and yellow banner.